Hello everybody! Today I'm going to make Guksu. Guksu is Korean noodle soup. This is my favorite, all time my favorite. Maybe you guys you always say that this is my favorite, but this is real my favorite because easy and delicious. Instead of eating out, making homemade food is much time saving and also more delicious for me. At least twice a week I make for my lunch. Just boiling some delicious stock and then adding some kimchi and then one pot meal. That's it. I'm busy, so I don't need anything else. Just noodle soup with just kimchi. These noodles are long, thin noodles. It symbolizes long life. So we make this also some special occasion. I'm so excited to share this recipe. Let's start. Today we are going to make for 2 servings, but I'm going to make the stock for 4 servings. This is 14 cups water. I pre-measured here. Radishes, Korean radish or daikon you can use, and then 8 ounce, half a pound. Radish and anchovy really go well together, especially when you make stock. I sliced really thinly because the flavor goes into this stock quickly. Green onions, but green onion only I'm going to use these roots. So 4 roots of green onion. Without the roots, I'm going to use this later. And then onion, 2 medium-sized onion. I just all peeled and then washed. Almost 12 ounce. Lots of onion. So make it sweet. These are 20 dried anchovies. Large size. Let's remove the guts and heads. See, here you can see the black stuff. This is all intestine part and dried. When you cook this together, it tastes a little bitter, so I always remove. When I was young in Korea, my mom bought this kind of size, look like a pillow, fully filled with dried anchovies, and this is 3 kilograms. And then when we bring home, and then sometimes my mom made me do this, remove the guts and heads. We wanted to save even heads. Heads has some delicious stuff still there. So we did 3 kind of a section. So all clean one, body part and head part, and we throw away the inside. But head part still we used to make the anchovy stock. Why I don't use? I can use, maybe I'm lazy, and I don't think there's really much big difference. So I'm using just only body part. And next one is a kelp, dried kelp. If you don't have a dried kelp, actually you don't have to use. But I told you, perfect anchovy stock. I developed this recipe. You gotta follow this. We need 1 ounce. Actually, 1 ounce is really a lot amount. And then let's boil for 30 minutes over medium-high heat. And then later, I'm going to lower the heat. Medium-high heat and cover. I'm already getting hungry. I can't wait to eat my noodle soup. 30 minutes passed, I'm going to turn down the heat to low. 20 more minutes, we have to cook over low heat. Let's prepare the seaweed paper. This is actually optional, but if you like to make it really nicely, I just recommend this. I'm going to roast this and crush. And then later, I will sprinkle on top. It's really tasty. The color changed to green color and also crunchy. And both sides you can just moving around like this. So this is, put this in the plastic bag, and this is the way how to make kimgaru. Really good smell. and we are going to use later. It's time to cook noodles. And first we gotta boil the water. This is 10 cups of water in the large pot, and let's boil. So once the noodles are cooked, we gotta eat quickly. Otherwise, the noodles get soggy. So we always make stock first. Everything's ready, and then noodles, we boil this. My kimchi. This is kimchi. Oh, smells really pungent. Let's start with green onions. Green onion, 4 green onions, and chop it up. Ounce kimchi. So this is half a cup, like this, 4 ounce, for 2 people. Cut really into thin pieces. And then this guy, let's mix this. Kimchi first, go here. This kimchi stain is you need to wash away right after using. Otherwise, the very stain is sitting there. We need to mix this kimchi with the seasonings. Hot pepper paste. Around 2 tablespoons. And this is honey. Honey, 1 teaspoon. Sesame oil, 2 teaspoons. And then mix. Sweet and sour and crispy kimchi mixture with lots of green onion. This is really tasty. Home toasted sesame seeds, very crispy. And then I'm going to use around 1 tablespoon. So well ground. To make this noodle soup tasty, add kimgaru and kimchi mixture and sesame seeds. These 3 soldiers are waiting to make this tasty. So I'm going to set aside here. While we are waiting for this stock finish, I'm going to show you a really fun thing. This is suran. Suran is poached egg, Korean style, using your ladle. And I'm going to add sesame oil just a little bit. Then this. Let's go to the stock. Put it here. You need to cook like this a few minutes. To make this suran, somebody has to hold this. In old days, when they make this kind of suran, the egg, poached egg, and the mom calls, child, one of the children, hey, and hold this. Child is holding just really patiently, but later when it's done, even the child, that's not the child is eating. For the father or a grandfather. How do you like it? How much you want to cook? I think done. This is my suran, poached egg. And then my stock is done. Now I'm going to really lower the heat, and then while I'm cooking noodles. Water is boiling, and then I'm going to put my noodles there directly. So really thin and long. See? 소면. So I use for 2 people 10 ounce, but depends on how much you like to eat. And open this. It's a boiling water. Put this like this. Just change a little angle like that. Stir this so that not to get stick to each other, and then cover. Whenever I cook noodle, I'm just ready to hear the sound boiling over, and then run, and then just stir this. It's boiling over, ready to boil over. Ooh! Then just stir this. I cooked 4 minutes over medium heat and 1 minute lower heat. Cold water. And then some people ask me, how come Korean noodles you always rinse in cold water? Because otherwise all this is going to be some starch coming out, and then the noodle soup by itself is going to be kind of a little sticky. What we need is very clear soup and also chewy. Noodles are very more chewy. So one portion. Because we add some sesame oil on the bottom, so it should be come clean. See, and then here, get this color, so pretty, isn't it? And I know this is so delicious. And the radish is almost translucent, so that means that all delicious stuff came out. 2.5 teaspoons salt. For one serving. To make a hot noodle soup, use a strainer. And we are going to get only clear broth, like this. This noodle is going to be a little warm. So this pour out stock. Oops. And again, for one person, around 2 cups. Kimchi mixture. Wow, really good. I will use half. And then kimgaru, sesame seeds, like this. Oh my, looks good. And this egg. That's it. Let me taste this. Smells really good, kimchi. Skin. Delicious. Noodles are chewy, soup is so hot, and also kimchi mixture with really like sweet and sour and spicy and crispy, some texture. This thing is all mixed together. This is so tasty. Today we made guksu. Guksu. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.